Hello everyone, in this video I'm reacting to the internet ranks all the Wimpy Kid books.
So there are 20 Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and I've
I
been
see.
really curious, what is the best one? So I
Yeah,
can make a personal list of what my favorite ones would be, but of course that would be
I
biased.
see. Yeah,
So
bias.
over the past few weeks, I made a series of community posts on my
Yes.
YouTube channel to see what you guys thought was the best Diary of a
Cool.
Wimpy Kid book.
Awesome.
So yes, the ones that voted in this, are you guys surprised that you actually are participating in a video?
Yeah.
Look at you guys. So in total, we had 1,292 votes cast, which is pretty good for a
Awesome.
channel my size. So thank you all for voting.
Yes.
Without further ado, we're just gonna jump into this and see
Cool.
what the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid book is.
Yeah.
So
I
first
see.
off, I'd like to clarify, calculating these up, we're just going to go up to the highest number. So instead of 41.37, we're just going to go to 42. So I had a total of 10 parts, and that was split into 4 rounds. So the first round knocked out half of them with just one single voting session.
Cool.
So in 20th place here, we got none other than Double Down. So Double Down had a total of 9 votes, and I knew this one was going to get last place. I've heard a lot of people don't really care for this one.
Oh, wow,
I
okay.
personally don't like it that much, but 9 people still voted this. All right, so
Yeah.
in 19th place, we got
Let's see,
Wrecking Ball
Wrecking
with
Ball.
9 votes as well.
Yeah.
But this one got 9%. I'm honestly surprised
Yeah.
that Wrecking Ball is in 19th place. I was expecting this one to get a bit higher.
Yeah.
I personally like this one. I especially like the cover
Yes.
on this one. So 9 of you like it, but the rest of y'all didn't want this one to pass the first round. So in 18th place, we got the newest book to come out, and that's Hot Mess, and that has 10 votes.
Oh wow.
I guess people weren't a fan of this newest book.
Yes.
I kind of think it's because not as many people read it. Although that may not be true as we go on throughout this series, which you'll see here in a little bit. All right, in 17th place, we got
Let's
The
see.
Third Wheel with 12 votes. So this
I like
one
that
here
book.
almost made it to the second round. This voting session here was really close, but in the end, this one actually ended up at 17th place with only a 15% of votes and with 12 votes. So next in 16th place, we got The Ugly Truth with 14 votes. So this one was also with The Third Wheel, but just barely missed it. But yeah,
Wow.
Ugly Truth, 16th place with 14 votes. I kind
I
of like
see.
this one, but honestly, I can't remember it that well, so I don't know. So yeah, 16th place makes a lot of sense. In 15th place, we got The Last Straw with 16 votes and 8%. Honestly, I thought this was going to get less votes. I thought it was going to be further down on this list. I was thinking almost 20th, but no, this one made it to 15th place, and that's pretty cool. Good job to one of the OG books, but didn't make it past the first round. In 14th place, we got The Deep End with 16 votes as well, but with 16%. So this is The Deep End, more of a newer one. I am surprised that this one beat Wrecking Ball and The Hot Mess. I personally thought this one was fine, not the greatest, but hey, 16 of you voted it and said that you really liked it, so that made it into 14th place. All right, in 13th place, again with 16 votes, looks like we had a 3-way tie, but this was won by 17%, and that is No Brainer. Again, this is a newer one. Again with 16 votes. It seems like some of these either newer ones or older ones are the ones that ended up in this list. So either people didn't care for the old ones just because of how old they were, or they didn't care for the newer ones because I'm assuming a good chunk of people haven't read them yet. I personally like No Brainer. I think this one would have made it in my top 10, but it got 13th here. All right, in 12th place, we have none other than The Getaway, which has 17 votes and 13%. So I thought this one was going to get maybe a bit higher, but honestly, I think 12th actually fits it really well. Thankfully beat The Deep End, which is kind of a Getaway ripoff, but yeah, 12th place. All right, and then lastly, in 11th place here, out of the first round finishers, we got Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the first book, with 22 votes. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I thought this was going to be way lower on the list. When I was calculating this all up, at first I was kind of depressed, like, man, this is not going to make it that high. But it actually ended up in 11th place, which I think is really fitting for the first book in the series. Honestly, hats off to that. I'm glad that the original book got 11th place. All right, so next we got the round 2. So this next round here, I picked the top 2 best books from the first round, and they continued into this next one here. And we were going to be eliminating 2 from this round, except for 1. And I'll get to that in a minute. So in 10th place, we got Diaper Overload with 29 votes. This got here at 20% and 7%. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this one got this high up the list, but it's about Roderick, so I probably shouldn't be surprised. Subtle foreshadowing. But anyways, yeah, 29 votes for this one. I thought this one was, I thought it was pretty generic. But yeah,
I see.
This one made it to 10th place, and so good job to Diaper Overload. All right, in 9th place with 36 votes, we got Dog Days, which got a 12% and a 6%. When I was going to make the voting for the next day, I remember just looking at these two all day, seeing which one would win. And Dog Days barely pulled through and ended up getting 9th place with these 36 votes, which I think is pretty fitting.
Nice.
I think this one's just a classic. And I know a good amount of people claim this one as their favorite. All right, so in 8th place with 39 votes, we got The Long Haul. Now, I'm pretty glad that this one made it up here. I personally really like this one.
Yeah,
and
I really like
this one. I've heard the movie kind of ruined it for some people. I don't know, I've never watched it. But I'm still glad it made it to 8th place here. This is definitely in my top 10. So yeah, I think this is really cool that I got here with 23% and 18%. Yeah, this one did a great job. Okay, so 7th place is coming up, and I have to apologize to everybody because I kind of made a mistake. So in 7th place, we got Hard Luck with 43 votes. Now, here's the thing. Hard Luck actually went to the 3rd round. So it made it past the 2nd round as well. So when I was going to make the vote for the next day, I just looked at which one won by the most percentage, not by how many votes. Yeah. So in reality, Hard Luck's votes actually got inflated some, and realistically, I don't think it would have even made it to the top 10. I'm sorry, guys. I will definitely fix this the next time we do this, but there was a little bit of cheese in here. There it is, 7th place, but more realistically, probably like 11th or 12th. All right, next in 6th place, we got with 52 votes, we got Big Shot. Now, I'm going to be honest here, this really surprised me. I did not expect this one to get this high up the list. The one with all the sports in it, which I honestly really like this one. I thought it was a good mix-up of the genre, especially since it's about basketball. I thought that was cool. But yeah, Big Shot was 6th place, deserved. I'm happy with this one. All right, so 5th and 4th actually have a tie. But of course, the percentages play out. So in 5th place, we got The Meltdown with 68 votes at 51% and 12%. Now, I am personally very happy that The Meltdown made it this high up on the list. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's the one with the giant snowball fight. And I remember this one is like the first book where homeschoolers are mentioned in it. This is probably one of my favorite votings that got this high up. So thank you to all 68 people who voted for this book. Yeah, I am very happy The Meltdown made it this high up on the list. And finally, the final book for round 2 with 68 votes as well is Cabin Fever. So Cabin Fever won with 51% and 15%. So just barely beating The Meltdown. I do really like the Cabin Fever as well. And so I'm glad that this one got this high up on the list. And 68 votes is really good. So that's it for the 2nd round. So we've had the 1st round, the 2nd round. Now we're down to the top 3. So in 3rd place with 118 votes, which keep in mind is a pretty big jump from the last one, is Old School. Now this made me so happy. I don't even know how this one got to 3rd place. And so yes, Old School is one of my favorites. I recently reread it and thought it was great. I love the summer camp aspect of it. It's really funny, really good. Classic.
Great.
It got up here at 57%, 56%, and lost at 6% there at the end. Goated book, and I'm so glad it got this high up on the list. 3rd place is honestly amazing. All 118 votes were awesome. All right, so now we're in the top 2. So these books went through 4 different rounds. And in 2nd place, with 209 votes, we got we got Party Pooper. Excuse me. Yeah, Party Pooper got 2nd place. Guys, this book isn't even out yet. And people just kept voting for it and voting for it. It got 53%, 62%, 20%, and 24%, which is insane for a book that hasn't come out yet to get 209 votes. Like, you guys must have a lot of faith in
Yeah.
this book. I personally love this book because it's gotten my channel a lot of views.
Yeah.
209 of you voted for this.
Yes.
I hope you're happy that it got to second place, which is insane. This beat virtually every other book in this series, and it's not even out yet.
Yeah,
So,
wow.
Jeff Kinney, you better pull through with this book. Alright, and finally, in first place, guys, this book here won by 69%, 79%,
Yeah.
69%, and 68%. This book is without a doubt the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. With 505 votes, in first place we got Roderick Rules.
Yeah.
This was not a surprise. People talk about how much they love Roderick Rules. That definitely showed in this. 505 votes. I didn't even realize it got that many. When I was tallying this all up, I was surprised that it beat second place by like 300 votes.
Wow.
What on earth, guys? Which I'm glad. For a second there, I thought Party Pooper was going to beat it, but thankfully it didn't. So Roderick Rules is for sure the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid book.
Yes.
According to 1,300 people. What do you guys think of this list? Do you think the voting were done well?
This was a good video, man. It was entertaining.
Everybody who voted in this was a lot of fun. And so make sure you subscribe. I would love to do another one of these and maybe in a year or two redo this Diary of a Wimpy Kid one. But anyways, that's it from me. Peace.
I see. So yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to this video, then you should subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye!